Check, check, check. Hopefully you can hear me now, because that's what we do is we fix things. We make things happen. Make things happen, ladies and gentlemen. What's happening? What's up? What the fuck? What the fuck is going on? These people want our attention. They got it. Damn it. But boy, do they pick the wrong time to do so. Don't they? Ha ha! Hello, Darlene. Tretch, what's happening? Thought you could hear me a few minutes ago, but clearly you couldn't. So I'm not going to repeat myself because it's not even that important. This thing's lying to us. Says I don't have internet connection. That's a whole lie because I'm talking to you guys right now on the internet. Stupid. Anyways, you guys want a joke before we start? I'm kidding. This is all a joke. The whole thing is going to be a joke. This is just ridiculous that this lady, I mean, after how many years does she say? Almost 7 years. After 7 years, this lady would still want to challenge me or still want my attention when she knows what entails with my attention. But anyways, let's just give her what she wants, and what she wants, she gonna get, right? Right? Because she's the dominatrix. She's the dominator. She even tells Bull Rush what to do. Holy fuck. Well, shit, if I'm in the presence of someone that looks like a fucking linebacker for the Baltimore Ravens, yeah, I might move out of the way. Fuck. Okay, there's your first joke. Fuck you guys. Okay, there's your second joke. Keep up, all right? Keep up, because this is not going to be. It's not going to be for the faint of heart. Let's just say that, okay? I'm even decked all the way up and down, head to toe, okay? All camo. Now, I didn't even mean for that to rhyme. It's just in my blood right now, okay? It's the vibes, it's the vibrations, it's the other forces, it's the other beings. Anyways, is everybody here? Is this thing on? Is this thing on? Holy shit. I just want to make sure that it's on before I take my let's see. I'll probably get like 4 drinks out of this beer, and I'll probably do like a 3-hour stream. So let's hope it's the other way around. That would be great. All right, we got a yip. We got a yip from our Aussie friend, Darlene. Okay, so I forgot what the yip was going to be about. But see, and this is why I get in trouble, because sometimes I start going off on you guys, and I'm like, man, you guys don't even answer me when I ask you questions. Blah blah blah. I mean, here you guys are answering my questions, and I don't even remember what I asked you. That's a problem. Anyways, cheers. You know, if you stick a straw inside of your beer bottle and still just chug the beer bottle part, but just leave the straw up, you will pound that motherfucker like it's like you're shotgunning a beer, like the old school style. I'm just saying, I'm not doing that right now. I promise, I'm not doing that. I don't drink beer with straws. I don't care I don't care how you twist it up. I don't drink beers with straws. Okay, so settle down, everybody. It ain't it. Okay, shout out, Bull of the Woods. It ain't it. So, man, I mean, Buck, this trash wants my attention. So attention it will get. Now, let me share my screen here. I mean, it's not necessary, but I'll do it because I don't know, someone will complain about it later. Anyways, I'm just trying to find something to complain about right now. What? Say something. Let me know if there's an echo, please. All right, so let's start it at 2 fucking minutes. Why? Why not? I mean, I don't think we need to listen to the bullshit intro crap. I think we can just get into the absolute trash right away. Gotcha on the 50. It ain't it. It ain't it. It is it on the 50 Vizio. It is it. Okay. I might just ruin that one, but here we go. Especially if I do something like this. Woo! we go.
Bitching. And she's bitching.
Oh shit! Hold on. I got to put the fucking headphones on. I got to hear what the hell the trash that she's saying so I can debunk it, or or maybe we're just gonna listen to her. You know, admit to. And let me tell you guys something. Let me tell you. Okay, you guys know, fully transparent, 100%. This is gonna be we're gonna call this a straight up live reaction because, I mean, first of all, we're not gonna get through probably not even 15 minutes of this bullshit. But anyways, this is going to be a live reaction right after about 7 minutes. I think I got to about 7 minutes. So you're going to get, so I already know what's coming for the next 5 minutes. Y'all probably don't, but good luck. I need it too. Oh, okay. Well, hell, I mean, sometimes you're just good at this, you know? I mean, hell, I didn't mean for it to start right there. But I mean, and really, I'm really not that good at this because I could have started it anywhere on this fucking stream. And the dumb bitch will be doing about the same fucking thing that you just seen right now, whether she's talking or explaining something or whatever. It's always just about that much. Okay? It's about that much. Woo! Hey, man, she fucking asked for it. She asked for it. I mean, she's over here. Her title on like just a couple streams ago says Dank is trying to extort money, and then in the stream she's trying to say that I'm asking for money. Like, bro, holy fuck. Holy fuck. Does she know that I work 40 hours, sometimes more? I mean, it's up to me whether I work more or not. So that bitches like her can sit on her ass and do this fucking well, actually what we're going to hear today in the first 7 minutes is I think it's her specialty, federal crimes admissions. Let's go on. Let me know if I got a mute.
So Victoria, come in my office. I guess she thinks I have company here, you know?
Fucking golly. Yeah. Okay. Shut your ass up. Shut your ass up.
Oh, my sister's voice. You'll love it. You'll love it. It's like a comeback. Okay, it's like say that we're in high school, something like that, right? And
who the fuck
people
is trying
think
to make
unpopular? Cricket, how are you, baby? How are you?
Where's my cursor?
People are thinking that, you know,
hold
you're
on.
unpopular, blah, blah, because you and a friend broke up,
hey,
or
lady,
whatever it is. And then you come back and you smash them. And
I'm taking these fucking headphones off because you ain't shutting up. Hey, lady, you ain't in high school no more. Nothing about you should have anything to even think about high school. Why the fuck is your mind in high school? What the fuck? Why do you bounce your hair to try to get people in your fucking live streams to talk to you? Because it's that dangerous to fucking talk to you that you have to entice disgusting men to go on your live stream. It's just facts. That was just kind of like a side note. You're welcome. This is it. Okay? We got to do it for the 50-inch. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, let's just go.
And you show them who's boss and why you was popular to begin with. Dumbass. And that's what's called dunked on. But yeah.
All right, so I don't need a mute. No muting needed. I sound all right.
Got dunked on is honest rage. She got dunked on because of the fact that she lied and said that she didn't run Summer's vigil.
Okay, so this is a fucking 50-something-year-old lady talking about other people's fucking YouTube channels and like look at her looking at the sky, like trying to act like she is a fucking high schooler, I guess. I mean, she said let's think back to high. Oh my God, Betty, you're already not starting off too well. I hope you're not gonna continue on this fucking road. Oh shit, the next 7 minutes is about the same shit, bro, but worse. Are you ready, River? How you doing? Good to see you. I hope you're doing good.
Oh, and all this other stuff.
And just to let you guys know, I may sound triggered and all that shit. At the end of the day, I'm doing this just to fucking just. She asked for my attention, so I might as well give her that attention that she wants. But we all know what kind of attention that is for me. You know what I mean? I may sound triggered and all that, but all in all, we're going to listen to her words and we're going to react to her words. We're not going to add any words. We're not going to call her anything, nothing worse than what she's going to call me. How about that? We'll keep it that way. Let's go.
And she didn't do this, that. Yeah, she did. Yeah, she did.
Dog in the back barking.
Yes, so she got dunked on. Hey, Spicy Disaster. That's me. How'd you steal my name?
No,
I love
stupid.
it.
Sounds like you're gonna try to steal somebody's name.
So yes, yeah, you saw that, right? Intuitive. So that's what we call getting dunked on. Meaning that there's a reason that I am.
Fast forward is
what do you call it? There's a reason that Nicolina is a fucking boss lady.
Oh,
she just
really?
showed you.
Wait a minute. Didn't that bitch fucking get fired from her job? Hold on. So what you're considering a boss lady is someone that had to either, let's just be fair here, either resign from their post or got fired for their actions. And lately, just recently, a fucking judge, we have all heard a judge with her own words say, Nicolina seems to be a problem. Okay, so now, these are your friends. These are the people that you've always directed yourself towards these people. Always. It's always the same type of person, same type of individuals. Oh, man. Like the people that have never been taught morals. People have never been taught, boundaries, respect. None of that. They just, they're like on the inbred part of fucking of the universe. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Betty, first rule of street slang: you never exactly. Probably gonna fall. Okay, good luck. Good luck trying to fall asleep to this. But yeah, here we go.
That's what I'm talking about. So they get dunked on.
Oh my god.
And then it comes back to, oh, well, that bitch is popular.
Okay, like I said,
this is why I like this bitch. You see what I'm saying?
But I already know.
I can't believe I finally caught you live. How are you? I missed you. Hope you had a great Christmas. Cricket, look at my beautiful earrings for my husband.
Oh my god. Hey, all I'm saying is, like, I'm not gonna sit here and brag about nothing or nothing like that. I got nothing. I'm not trying to do nothing like that. But let's just hear how excited she is about her Christmas gift. And then at the end, what does she say? Like she's gonna accept this gift because she's gonna do it for her husband. Like, hold on. I'm sorry I spoiled it a little bit, but you know what? I'm gonna do that a few times today. All right, especially because I'm drinking. Well, I'm gonna attempt to drink this whole beer. Okay, I'm gonna attempt it. I was gonna show you guys, but I forgot we're screen sharing, right? I hope we're good to go on that. We could probably make the screen bigger too. I don't really want to fucking torture you guys any worse, but it's coming up at 6:13. Okay, this is the main thing of this first 7 minutes that I've watched. Coming up at 6:13. You guys see where we're at right now, so
perfume. Evidently, he thinks I smell bad. I was just kidding.
Oh, what? Hold on. Now, she didn't say, oh, evidently a troll says I smell bad, or evidently blah blah blah. No. Let's hear what I was talking over right now, because sometimes I gotta just shut up, because you know what? This is like, to say that somebody can bust themselves out with their own words live, contradict themselves in their own sentence, destroy their whole reputation, channel, and throw in a little bit of federal admissions, you might get a Betty. Here we go.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. So they get dunked on, And then it comes back to, oh, well, that bitch is popular. This is why I like this bitch. You see what I'm saying? I can't believe I finally caught you live. How are you? I missed you. Hope you had a great Christmas.
Here we go.
Cricket, look at my beautiful earrings for my husband. Lots of perfume. Evidently, he thinks I smell bad. I'm just kidding.
Ah, damn. Like, here we go. Let me just tell you this. Even after this dumb bitch says this shit, I'm going to tell you something. I bought my lady some body spray or whatever, that Victoria's Secret stuff, okay? Love spell type thing or whatever. That thing. Love spell. Love it. I love the way it smells. But check this out. I didn't buy it because of I think my lady smells. And I swear to God, I would be really upset if my lady thought that when she opened that gift. But clearly, Dodo over here probably opened it and threw it across the room. Maybe even threw it into the fireplace. I don't know if it's real or not over there. But probably threw that motherfucker at the fireplace, bro, and said, son of a bitch, you think I smell, huh? Or fucking, you want to bring up that whole fucking cancer oh, shit. Shut up, Dank. Oh, shit. Laugh out loud. Dank, it's Betty, bro. She can spin anything into her narrative. Just like be you, bro. Just like be you. Be you. Just like be you. Be you. Oh, just like B-O? No, be you. What's be you? Man, I was with you, bro. Truth be told, LOL. I don't know why you're not a mod. I'm not sure. There's a lot of truth be told. But anyways, I get it. I get you. It's Betty. She can spin anything into her narrative, just like afternoon, my fellow chatters. Just like be you, bro. Man, I wish I would have read that one better, bro. I'm sorry. Anyways, it's Simon. Oh, wow. Okay, so what's be you mean? Be you in the Simon pocket. God damn, I didn't know we were going to do trivia in the middle of this bullshit. But welcome, Simon. You're not getting a moderator tag right away. I mean, just keep doing what you're doing. You're doing good, and you'll earn one. Okay, promise. Like, no disrespect. Here we go. Oh, got you. God damn it. See, now for that one, I might have to just give it to you. Let's see. Dank, it's Betty, bro. She can spin anything into her narrative, just like Malibu, bro. Gotcha. Damn. What do you guys think? Should we give him a wrench, even though he says he doesn't need one? And that is very decent. This is probably not Simon, and I'm not trying to troll you, Simon, but that's not like you. But and I don't know if you've ever asked for one, but you're just let's just say you've been the type where it's like drama this, drama that. Might as well give him a wrench or not or whatever. I'm just fucking with you, bro. I'm just trying to start shit with you like always. Relax. You're not getting a wrench. I'm just kidding.
The ghost of yeah, mom. How are you, baby? I had a very Merry Christmas. It was amazing.
No blocking anybody at all. Period. Okay. Hell yeah, that's decent, bro. Because I never do either. And I didn't know that you didn't do that. You could be kind of like a drama queen sometimes, bro. Anybody could. I've been. I mean, I really can't tell you when. I mean, I don't really complain when people go online and say, "Oh man, I just watch his drive streams just so I can watch him one of these days crash." I'm not saying that was you that said that, but people do say that. Here we go.
For some reason, he was so excited. He's like, "I'm so excited for Christmas," and I think it was just because now I'm his wife, so I get the diamonds.
What the fuck? Anyways.
And he didn't know, like, would they fit my ears? Like, how big do they have to be? Oh, I have small ears, so
Absolutely.
I think they're.
You sound too fucking sober. You sound too sober to be fucking Simon, bro. I'm just fucking trolling you, but anyways, you sound too sober to be Simon. And no, I'm not going to give you a link. Get out of here. I'm surprised you haven't asked for it yet. You're not
something
Simon.
like that.
You're not Simon.
And I haven't had.
You're only getting that mod because I really don't believe you're Simon. If I really thought you were Simon, you wouldn't get that mod. Dude, I'm so trolling. I'm fucking trolling. I'm trolling. I'm not trying to piss you off. And I appreciate you not being a dick or nothing. You know what I mean? You're cool. Hell yeah. You can't hear me. No, and that's what I'm saying. No. I'm not trying to invite us a link. I'm not trying to invite you to a link. But no, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. We got something to do here. And like I said, as soon as we get past this 7-minute mark, well, it's starting at 6:13, we'll see what happens. We might fast forward it. We might, whatever we got to do. But I mean, like I said, I've only watched to about 7 minutes, and then I said, fuck it, I'm just gonna go live. So anyways, Simon, I appreciate you for being a good sport, for sure.
Diamond earrings in like 12 years, so I'm just like beside myself, like, wow, I got some diamond earrings. I will cherish them.
Oh my god, you look so excited about your diamond ear. Hold on, let me get this bigger for you guys so you guys can see the fucking thing. God damn, what the fuck? All right, well, I didn't know, whatever. I guess that's the style nowadays or something. Or wasn't that the style when Katie Lang was it? I don't know. Anyways, here we go.
And I got them.
It's hard for me to troll when I got my neighbors rolling up in some, playing some fucking R&B fucking jazz. So give me a minute. I'm just going to let this play.
So, but the main important thing was just spending time with my family, and I'm getting ready to go spend time with my best friend today. The one I can touch, the one that's been with me for 29 years. My son.
God damn. I know if LaDawn was in here right now, she would be she would be shivering. LaDawn would probably be like, no! Like, you guys know that one fucking, that GIF, or maybe it's a meme or whatever, but that lady that has the pussy hat on, the pink hat, and she's at the Trump rally, and fucking they're inaugurating him, and she's like, no! Like somebody's dying. I'm sorry, but poor LaDawn, she's probably going through that right now. She's probably doing that right now. Like, no. She said oh my God, somebody that she can touch in real life. Let's just hope that this person that she's talking about touching is of age. Folks, just hear me out. Just hear this out, okay? I'm just saying, you're going to fucking understand all of this here right now within fucking seconds.
So, I think they're 0.44, something like that. And I haven't had diamond earrings in like 12 years. So I'm just like beside myself, like, wow, I got some diamond.
I'm just saying 0.44 sounds like the fucking, the mechanical pencil. Wait, my mechanical pencil is right here. That's a 0.007. My fucking mechanical pencil graphite lead is. Oh, okay. Well, anyway, let's continue.
Earrings, I will cherish them. And I got them for my husband. So, but the main important thing was just spending time with my.
You got them for your husband? So again, that I don't even understand. She got them for, like, okay, so your husband thinks that that you look good wearing some studs that you can't even see because you have your hair covering them, and then even though they're like tiny, you gotta squint your eyes. You have to have you have to have bifocals on just to see to see that you look like Katie Lang in 1986. That turned them on. Oh my God, is that what you meant, or did you mean for your husband to wear them? Like, you just said you got them for him, so is he gonna wear them? You just never know with Betty, because all her fucking stories are all bullshit, and they can all go all these ways. I'm just saying, I'm not far off. And if you guys have been here for a minute, you guys gotta, maybe halfway agree. I don't know. One in the chat if you agree with me.
Was just
so
spending
far.
Time with my family, and I'm getting ready to go spend time with my best friend today. The one I can touch, The one that's been with me for 29 years. My son was a year old when I met this bitch. I am not kidding.
All right, now seriously, okay? Listen up. Let's listen to what her next sentence, because no more trolling. This is where it gets serious. Listen.
You. And when I met her, when I very first met her.
By the way, if you guys read the I'm sorry, let me just get one more in here before we fucking start getting serious. And it has to do with the thumbnail. So but there's I mean, there's a pool, anybody can guess it. You can guess right now. We could start the counting from here or from the beginning or whatever. You can go back to the beginning yourself later on, but we're going to make a tally. How many people can get the closest, or who can get the closest to guessing how many times she's going to swipe her lip with either her right hand or her left hand, fingers, thumbs, areas, doing the whole all, on fucking, I guess that's what you do when you're on some kind of Valium or whatever pills that people like to do that make you make the top of your lip itch. I don't know, maybe it's the fake teeth. I'm not sure. But Poon's guess is 69, and you know what? That's a guess, and that's his guess. My guess is 33. Here we go. I'm going to rewind it just a little bit more so we can catch that first one.
Thing was just spending time with my family, and I'm getting ready to go spend time with my best friend today, the one I can touch, the one that's been with me for 29 years. My son was a year old when I met this bitch. I am not kidding you. And when I met her,
that's officially one. That's right there. She's pulling her hand away from the swipe. It was an incognito swipe, but she felt the tingling sensation right under that nose, right under the fucking that nose, and then right there, right on the outside of them fucking dents, the dentures, them, those things that fucking are dying to fly out of her teeth, or out of her mouth. Yeah, here we go. That's one.
When I very first met her, she came with another guy to my house.
Okay, so when she very first met her, she came with another guy to her house. See, this is why I wanted to go live, folks, because this is where it's going to get serious and where we really need to pay attention. It's fucking borderline. I don't know what the fuck this is. It's disgusting, not cool. Listen to the ages. Here it goes. Okay. Now remember, this is her fucking words, dude. I mean, I'm not fucking going to add nothing, but we're going to break this shit down today for sure. Right now. She might even fucking delete this shit as we're doing this live, as people let her know, because this is another potential fucking federal admission stream. Okay. And I'm not joking. She's acting like she feels like she's that comfortable again. Like she doesn't have Dank watching over her to make sure that she's not lying, or make sure that she's not saying things that are, I mean, I don't give a fuck if she says it or not. I'm just going to document the shit and I'm going to try to put it together with whatever we've heard in the past. Let's keep going before she does private this bitch.
The one that's been with me for 29 years. My son was a year old when I met this bitch. I am not kidding you. And when I met her, when I very first met her, she came with another guy to my house. She was, I think, 15 at the time.
She came with another guy to your house. She was 15. Okay? She was 15. Let's hear how old Betty was, okay?
The one that's been with me for 29 years. My son was a year old when I met this bitch. I am not kidding.
So right there, she's verifying that when she was, I'm not gonna give away the age that she's gonna say right now, but she had a 1-year-old at this age. So we got to remember that to try to make sure that this, because we're going to try to make sure that she's, that she's being truthful about this, because again, if this might be another one where it's just like, what are we even saying? I understand her, her and this supposedly friends. I have my own opinions about this as well. This lady only makes friends with people that she can take advantage of. But I'll leave it at that. Let's go.
You and when I met her, when I very first met her, she came with another guy to my house. She was, I think, 15 at the time. I was 18, something like that, because we're 3 years difference.
So she comes over to Betty's house, where Betty is already a single mom, living on her own, I guess. I mean, this is her house. She's going to explain how this is her house. Bringing over, allowing 15-year-olds with their boyfriends. Okay.
And she goes to walk in my house, and I was like, Now she had bright white tennis shoes.
Oh, right. That's the big issue here, is you're not going to walk into my house wearing tennis shoes. We're going to completely not fucking, no one in the chat's going to fucking say anything about what this bitch just said. 18-year-old hanging out with a 15-year-old. It gets worse in the next couple minutes. I'm not joking.
Bright white. I mean, brand spanking fucking new tennis shoes. But see, nobody walks in my house with any shoes on at all, because my baby runs around on the floor and has fun, right? So I looked at her and I was like, shoes got to come off. And she's like, they're brand new. And I was like, I don't give a damn. I got a baby, and my baby runs around and does everything on this floor and stuff. So shoes have got to come off. Now, mind you, the guy's already taken his shoes off because he already knows the drill.
What? Oh, so she's got to tell her girlfriends what it takes to get in the house. But the guy, her friend's boyfriend, he already knows how to get into Betty's house. He already knows the drill. Oh, fuck. I don't think your friend might. You know what, Betty? Keep it up, and your friend might not want to be hanging out with you later on tonight. I'm just saying.
Right? And I'm standing there in my socks, and she just looks at me, and she's like, all right. You know, you could tell she's stubborn. You could tell it. You could tell she's fucking stubborn as hell. And she's like biting her bottom lip like, you know.
I don't think it has anything to do with stubbornness. I think what it has to do is with you trying to break this 15-year-old and trying to establish your dominance. That's what it sounds like to me, because that's what you do to this day, Betty. You still want my attention, Betty? You still want to go on live streams, put up thumbnails, lying about me, huh, Betty? Okay, here we go.
Like, fuck, you know, I got to do this in order to come in this woman's house, you know.
Woman at 18 years old, just because you got a baby don't make you a woman.
So she comes in, and I have my karaoke machine. Now, this is back in the day, back in 1993. Now, I'm taking you.
Oh, shit, nigga. You were not only the single parent in the block, on the hood, on the block, single parent, hosting parties where your girlfriends that are 15 years old, by the way, you're 18 years old, your girlfriends that are 15 years old, their boyfriend already knows how to get into your doors. Oh my God, hold on. Are you sure you want to do this, Betty? You sure you want to go here on this stream? I mean, obviously you do. You left it up for us to break down the way we know how to break them down.
You know, you could tell she's stubborn. You could tell it. You could tell
just like you like to break down your friends and your subs. Just like you try to establish dominance right over that your friend Bullrush, because you know he tells all the ladies, he tells everybody that he is the dom. He's the fucking dom in his relationships. Ask him when the last time he ever fucking was. Anyways, I'm just saying, this is you being 18 years old trying to establish dominance for your own grandeur at 18 years old on a 15-year-old girl. I hope alcohol doesn't become involved in this. Fuck, Betty. Don't fucking do it. She will.
Fucking stubborn as hell. And she's like biting her bottom lip like, you know, like, fuck, you know, I got to do this in order to come in this woman's house, you know. So she comes in, and I have my karaoke machine. Now, this is back in the day, back in 1993. Now, I'm taking you back, way back, okay? This is back in
Bitch, 1993, Mariah Carey was stomping all over fucking Paula Abdul and her fucking little choreography ass. Okay, 1993. Who gives a fuck about 1993? Okay, but we're about to hear about you having a karaoke party with 15-year-olds and the. Oh my God, here we go.
1993. I have my karaoke machine over there and stuff. And her boyfriend goes to I had these 3 girl roommates. And he goes to.
Damn. Oh my God. Betty in 1993 was 18 years old with a baby and 3 roommates with the best karaoke machine in the world. 15-year-old best friend, boyfriend, unknown age, already knows how to get in her door. Here we go. Let's party.
Back there to these 3 girl roommates. I don't know what the fuck he's doing, but he used to come over all the time. But all of a sudden he brings this new girl, and this new girl is.
So that's how you know the boyfriend, huh? How he used to come over and run through all of you in the house. Is that what you're saying? Because that's pretty much the layman's way of saying it. We all know how you just danced around it, but okay. So he was bucking the whole house. As long as he fucking takes off his shoes before he walks in, of course. Even if they're brand new white sneaks, it don't matter. You got to take them off. The guys already know that shit. It's these tough little 15-year-olds that you just can't make them budge, right? Because, the guys are easy, right, Betty? Brad, Mark, Thomas. Oh, God, let's not go there. And I'd say all your newer friends, but you know what? I don't give a fuck to look into them. No, I don't. You're lucky.
She's sitting there with me, and I'm like, "You like to sing?" And she's like, "Yeah, I love to sing." Well, back then, that was like one of the things that we did. We just sing, And so we started singing and shit. And from that point on, we literally became best friends. Well, we didn't really know we were best friends until we went to another place together. We found out each other was there. I had a boyfriend. She had this other boyfriend. And at this time, she's about 16, I think it was. And she walks in and we're.
Okay, so now, hold on. Now she's talking about the same person 1 year later. So that makes you 1 year older, right, bitch? So now you're 19, right, bitch? Look at those fucking evil fucking eyes. And look at her. Look at. We got to figure out. Okay, so she's clearly favoring going this way with her eyes. Okay, guys. So we got to figure out if right now, where she's at right now in her story, if she's telling truths, because clearly she likes to go that way with her truth. And I'm pretty sure right now she is looking back into that memory hole right now because she's remembering. She's very excited about. She's about to host or have, because she's got this new house now. So she wants her friend of 25 years, which she probably hasn't seen her for fucking who knows how long, but she wants her friend that she used to, dominate, the friend that she used to boss around, what I mean? She's about to have her back over because, right now everything is fucking handed to Betty on a silver platter, right? So Betty, why not, since she can't get over on anybody on YouTube, might as well, call her old friends. Maybe even the friends that helped her when she tried to fucking commit suicide. I mean, when she accidentally fell off the roof. Which one was it?
We're all drinking and shit. You know how it is when you're young.
Oh, we know how it is. I know that when I was 16 years old, I was drinking. And I was drinking with 16-year-olds. Yeah, that was me. But when I was 19 years old, Betty, guess what? I was fucking with them 21-year-olds, Betty. Something wrong here, Betty. No, it ain't just, drinking with them, drinking. No, bitch, you're 19, they're 16. That is fucking minors. Oh God. I warned you guys. I try to warn you guys. And I'm not a fucking stupid ass channel like you guys sometimes see, and I'm not trying to, maybe one of you guys do it all the time. Who knows? Sorry. I don't mean to say stupid. I just think it's a stupid idea to do the whole fucking, trigger warning. I need my moderators to put in a big old fucking stop signs and all kinds of bright lights to say trigger warning. Fuck. Come on, dude. Settle down, dude. If we're going to keep budging to this fucking YouTube fucking takeover on free speech, then then they're just going to keep taking as much as they want.
Teenagers were drinking and shit. And I look at her and she looks at me and I said,
again, yeah, teenagers drink, but teenagers don't drink with 19-year-olds. Or wait, you do. You're the 19-year-old and you drink with teenagers, you fucking disgusting fucking trash.
And at this time she's about 16, I think it was. And she walks in and we're all drinking and shit. You know how it is when you're young teenagers, we're drinking and shit. And I look at her and she looks at me and I said, I like your outfit. And she goes, I like your outfit. And I said, let's trade.
Oh, God. Oh, my God. Okay, so maybe I was off on the time. Maybe I watched a little bit more of it because I know what she's about to say, and it's going to get worse, guys. I mean, how bad is it already? Okay. I mean, obviously it ain't good because Betty, yeah, I'm only holding 15 people, but guess what? They're staying, Betty. It's not because I'm just sitting here with no screen and just saying, Betty said this, Betty does this, Betty is this. No, bitch, we're listening to your words right now. And I'm stopping it every chance I want, every chance I get, because guess what? I already know what you're going to try to fucking get back into. I already know you're going to try to, go ahead, try to strike this channel. Go ahead, Betty. I challenge you.
We went in the restroom and we changed outfits. Literally, this is true story Betty time. We changed outfits.
Okay, there you go. This is true Betty time. This is true story Betty time. And she likes to look these ways. Let's go back to when she says true story Betty time. Okay? Because this is where we're going to figure that out.
And we're all drinking and shit. You know how it is when you're young teenagers. We're drinking and shit.
Still drinking. We're all drinking and shit. You know how it is. And she did one look this way. She did one look this way. Ooh, look at the shape shifting going on. She did one look this way really fast. So I'll go back just a second because I want you guys to notice this. Look over to the right. And some of you guys might say, oh my God, Dank is so obsessed. He just can't even play it. Blah, blah, blah. No, sons of bitches. This is how people examine people and in their truthfulness when they have an absolute fucking piece of shit, a non-credible source in front of them. This is how they determine if they're getting truth or not from that source. Okay? Body language. Okay? Pay attention.
And we're all drinking and shit. You know how it is when you're young teenagers. We're drinking and shit. And I look at her and she looks at me and I said, I like your outfit. And she goes, I like your outfit. And I said, let's trade. So we went in the restroom and we changed outfits. Literally, this is true
right there,
story Betty
right.
time.
Right there, she looked one time that way, and then every other time she's going to keep looking this way. So, okay.
We changed outfits. Hers looked better on me. And
what I got from that is that this was not a one-time thing. This is something that anyways, that could be for a whole nother subject, but we all know she finds herself she finds herself either telling stories about these situations that she puts herself into, or she puts herself into these situations. She's like drawn to these types of situations. I don't know. And then she loves to tell these stories.
Mine looked better on hers. And we actually kept it that way. We never changed back. And from that point on, we became best friends. Now, best friends are something that you want to have because you can tell them anything. You can go through hell and back. And they're not.
Okay, I already know what she's going to say right here. And I didn't get this far. She's saying this friend of hers will keep a secret to the end. She ain't like you YouTube motherfuckers that be ratting on Betty. Right? This is where she's going right here. This is not a body language video, or I would have put that in the title. I do watch a lot of body language videos. I do watch a lot of interrogation videos to where, those types of videos, you definitely have to be good at reading body language and stuff like that. So yeah. Are you asking me if I'm a doctor? No, I'm just kidding.
Not going to be Brennan out there telling the whole world, your hell and back secrets. Like, they're not.
So she's got She's got a friend that ain't gonna go on YouTube and tell everybody what she, you know. God damn, LaDon, you ruined it for everybody else on here. Or wait, did you save people?
Few ways of how we became best friends. Or traded clothes. I tell her she can't wear her shoes in my house. I mean,
what else? What else, Betty? We'll leave it at that.
So I'm excited. She just moved on the north side of Springfield, so I'm excited to go meet her man because she got with a man a couple of months ago, and I just haven't had the chance to get out there and got to have the stamp of approval for Betty, hey, whether I like him or not.
Oh, and fuck. Okay. What happened last time? Oh shit. They're in the chat. Oh fuck. Awkward moment. Let's just move on.
Or I seem to like him. He took her to Las Vegas, and they seem to have a great time together. They seem to really be in love, and so maybe she might be getting married in the next couple of months.
Oh no,
maybe.
LaDon, I was just joking. I was joking, but no, I was saying you ruined her pretty much her grift on everybody online on trying to make friends and get over on them and all that shit. You ruined that. But then, like I said, or maybe you made it. Maybe you saved some people, from getting taken or even taken advantage of.
I don't know. Trying to marry her off.
You're absolutely on track, Cordoba.
But yeah, so having best friends is a really cool thing, especially if you can say I've had mine for 29 years, something like that. But
Betty, when was the last
time?
Hey,
Kaz, how are you, sweetheart?
Betty, when was the last
and
time
everybody
you hung
else
out
who
with
came in
person?
Harley's World, Guardian Angel.
Sorry, my fucking cursor is, excuse my language, but my cursor is not listening. But my question is, I mean, let's go back. I want to get this right. I don't want to call her out of her name, right? Because that's so hard for me to do. I gotta hold my tongue from calling her that P word, right? Because I've just called her that P word the whole time I've been on YouTube, right? Wait a minute. Haven't I offered her my channel if she can prove in one audio or one video, one comment where I actually call her that? Or do I usually just play her own videos, her own words, hashtag your words, lady? And then all of a sudden I'm the stalker of the West that she, if I lived in the state right next to her, she'd have a federal case on my ass.
I'm in Harley's World, Guardian Angel. So, every time I go to her house, I get in trouble. I do, like she either asks me, try something, do something. And I'm always like, okay, now what kind of trouble? So last night, Steven goes, you're going to Kim's, right? And I was like, uh-huh. And he's like, what you got up your sleeve? I was like, what you talking about? He's like, every time you go there, you get in trouble.
I don't even want to get into the family issues, but that sounds like a family issue to me.
I know I don't get in trouble because my girlfriend, because she was like, we can day drink. Oh, Betty don't need to day drink. Betty don't need to day drink.
Betty day drinks all day long on YouTube. Betty hasn't changed. So many people like to say, oh, Betty, you've mellowed out a lot. Oh, you've done this. Oh my God. Really? This is clearly during the day here. You think this is normal? This is not normal, America. Okay.
How the fuck Betty gonna get home?
Absolutely, Cordoba. Man.
Anyway,
I'm just saying, like, Cordoba, you do watch a lot of body language videos, don't you? Because you see it, you're calling out the signs. Okay, you're calling it out. This is why we're highlighting this person. Absolute compulsive liar, admits to federal crimes on live stream. I mean, she's admitted to so many things online, Miss Cordova, that the FBI came to her house with a search warrant. So that means that a judge approved for federal agents to come to her house and search her electronics for you can guess what I'm talking about, because of not because of some guy named Dank Williams was saying yeah, Betty is a this and Betty is a that, because you know what, a judge wouldn't listen to any of that hearsay or any of that gibberish, but he'll listen to someone's own words and their own admissions. I mean, when you're admitting to something, you're confessing, and this is what she did. So yeah.
So I can't do no day drinking. I'm not really into smoking the weed very much. I might eat my edibles once in a while, but I'm not really into that. But it's just funny because we always.
You're into swallowing volumes, which I mean, these are the things that you said, Betty, and whatever, you know, is it Bailey's and coffee in the mornings? That's what it is.
Do something and get ourselves in trouble.
Mm-hmm. And a few cigarettes.
I tell her she's still 15 years old, that she never grew up. I grew up and became an adult, and she didn't grow up. She didn't become.
So you're for. Let's not forget that she is talking about a person that she would hang out with when she was 16 years old, and the girl was what, 15 at the time, 14 when she was 18, or was it 15 when she was 18, 16 when she was 19, drinking, playing some kind of dress-up game, and then now telling her that she's not allowed to grow up. Like, bitch, you are not in control of these people, man.
An adult. So I have to laugh. Oh, hang on just a second. Absolute I gotta fix my stuff.
Absolute evil.
It's good to see you, Brandy. Yes, it's good to see you. Of course, I've got to laugh. I mean, geez, these YouTube streets, you gotta laugh at them. But hang on, I gotta fix something right now because I got some shit going on, and we just need to get it fixed here real quick, you know. So I can't do the day drinking. That should save us there. That'll help my mods out. Okay, so I can't do the day drinking. Yeah, it's not.
Hey, I haven't been keeping track, so I'm gonna have to say that's officially number 2. But that was lip, swipe of the lip, number 2 right there. Sorry, I gotta do this just because I'm running a troll here, a troll bet here. Bets are out. We got 69 and 33. Right now we're only at 2. It's about to come right now.
All right. That should save us there. That'll help my mods out.
Here we go.
Okay, so I can't do the day drinking.
Lip swipe coming. Bam.
Yeah, it's not. No airplanes. No stress. No weirdos. And nobody that I don't know except her boyfriend. I don't really know him, but that's all good. You know, but no.
Yeah. Damn, did you see those eyes right there? She said, that's all good. It's all good. And then she looked this time to the right and gave I'm only going to say this because of I know I know from one of the people in this chat that she has tried to come on to her family member, and to her. So Betty, what are you trying to say? You're going to get to know the boyfriend a little bit better there, Betty. God, you're bad, Betty. And she's so loose-lipped right now because she knows that her friend doesn't go online, and she just, as long as she keeps her composure throughout the night and doesn't go live, doesn't show her channel, which she's probably gonna slip up and do once she gets nice and saucy, so we can only hope that her friend watches this and sees how this lady has been speaking about her and how she's describing their childhood. I don't know. Probably a good thing if her friend watches this.
Oh, I don't have to fly across the world to a pretend friend. I actually have a best friend.
Bitch,
So,
you've never flown across the world to see anybody. So why would you even exaggerate some shit like that? People were nice enough to buy airplane tickets for you to go see them in this country, okay? On the West Coast. That's it. What do you... There's that extra stuff right there, Cordoba. You see that?
Oh, I didn't need to fly anywhere. I should have just drove to her fucking house and said, "Hey, best friend, let's hang out." You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I should have fucking did, but I didn't. I'm an idiot, you know? I wanted the fake life, I guess. I wanted the fake YouTube street life so that I could come and we could have more drama in these YouTube streets. Hell, why not? These are the days of the YouTube streets real life.
I have no words.
Oh, so what up, for fuck's sakes? Okay.
Oh, that was another lip swipe. Another lip swipe. Do I need to rewind it? That was another one. And I mean, it could be because she just took a drink, but you know what? No, I don't fucking wipe my lip after I take a drink. I know how to take a drink out of a goddamn mug. Okay, sorry. And I know God's last name isn't damn, so I'll acknowledge that. All right, here we go. Lip swipe coming in about 10 seconds.
In these YouTube streets. Hell, why not? These are the days of the YouTube streets real life. Oh, so what up, for fuck's sakes? Okay.
And even if it was, what she did was she ran the coffee or whatever, that liqueur, not just, dude, is that a fucking cold sore on your shit? God. Man. Anyways, she like swipes it and you know, like kind of drags it across her mustache up towards her cheek area and nostril. She's very fucking disgusting.
So on Ernie's panel last night for like about 5 minutes.
I'm not saying that I don't fucking fart and laugh, because I do. I fart and I laugh. But I'm just saying, I'm a guy. I'm just saying, I don't fucking I know how to display hygiene. I'm just saying I could fart and laugh.
I don't even remember what I went up there for now. Oh, I went up there because he asked me who I would choose. Would I choose Rap or would I choose Nicolina?
Choose out of what? They're both pieces of crap, fraudsters, grifters, tragedy pimps, just like they try to say that they bust out. Real life frauds have really stole thousands of dollars from actual cancer patients. These are the people that you make friends with, and now you gotta choose which one you would pick. Oh wow, sounds like fucking elections 2020, 2024, 2028. Ivanka 2028. I'm calling it out right now. I just had to throw that one in there.
And I was sitting there and I was thinking, you know, I don't know Rap, but I do know Nicolina. And I was thinking, why you ask me to choose? Yeah, as the YouTube turns, the real reality. And so I was like, well, if I had to choose, if it came down to it and I had to fucking choose which side would I be on, I'd be on Nicolina's side. He's like, all right, drops me down. I'll bring you back up. Well, I left because I didn't want to go back up. You know? What the fuck? Why do I gotta choose anyway? Like I don't gotta choose shit. Hello, Becky. Good morning. How are you? Yes, I had.
Oh, that was another lip swipe. Another lip swipe. That was no fucking drink before that either. Just saying, that's all drugs on that one. I mean, it's the pills that she says she takes. I don't know what you want to call them. Valiums. She says she takes like 30 of them.
Back up.
I don't know how many.
I didn't want to go back up.
Mr. Jones,
You know?
what's happening?
What the fuck? Why do I gotta choose anyway? Like I don't gotta choose shit. Hello, Becky. Good morning. How are you? Yes, I had an amazing.
So that's the original one, right? That's where I went back to. Okay, so there's four lip swipes.
So on the YouTube real life streets,
oh god,
that's why people are very entertained, is because this is real fucking life. This is real fucking life.
Real life,
people
but
go
you look
real
up
life.
This way.
People go to people's jobs. People call people's jobs.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You mean I look up people's jobs. I call people's jobs. That's what you meant to say, right, Betty? Oh, what happened when you call people's jobs? Betty, what happens when you try to take this whole YouTube fucking street arena bullshit when you walk into court? What happens? Oh, they turn your dumbass right around, don't they? And they fucking scoot you out, don't they? Same thing that that job did, huh? They said, "Hey, lady, we don't want to hear it around here. Go on, get out, gone, get."
Drive to their houses. People fucking sit there like paparazzi. People drag up their.
That's your imagination, weirdo.
Fucking high school yearbooks.
That's your friend. That's your. Well, wasn't your friend at the time, but now is your friend. Yeah, that's your friend, Lisa Lake, dumbass. Oh my god.
Get their fucking driver's license. People put up their goddamn.
Your dumbass sent your fucking picture of your fucking driver's license unsolicited to me. The person that you go online and say that is stalking you. How to make that make sense to me? If you can make that make sense to me, then you ain't as dumb as I thought. But I challenge you to make that make sense. You send your fucking ID card, a picture of your ID, to the person that you're telling online, that you're going online and saying, "This guy's stalking me." Why'd you send your ID? Genius. YouTube streets seem very entertaining to you, Betty.
You know, fucking rap sheets. I mean, goddamn, this is the real fucking YouTube life.
Well, Darlene, I don't think you take 30. She's admitted to, she says, I take 30. I don't know when she says or how often. I've never heard of anybody taking 30 pills of anything a day. What the fuck? But she said, she has said, I have 30. Or okay. I take 30. I take 30. That's what she said.
But as I told Ernie a long ass time ago, be careful. See, he wants to know who's going to fall. Who's going to fall?
Another lip swipe, by the way. And then that's number 5. And oh God, here we go. Her fucking, and I'm just saying, she can't get enough of Ernie because of Ernie. She attracts herself to, obviously she likes to fucking, I don't know, ask convicted pedophiles to mirror her videos because they have 30,000 subs and, she had just got her channel taken down. So, even though she knows a call for an uprising, which is a channel that has 500,000 subs, she didn't decide to call that guy who has never been accused of anything like that. She decides to call this pedophile a legit pedophile. Why? Probably because she knows how to talk to them. Probably because she knows how to get things from those types of people. Oh, maybe that's just my opinions, but maybe that's my observations.
Who's going to fall? Who's going to fall? Who's going to stand and who's going to fall? I'll tell you right now, this OG right here is still going to be standing. How
many times you've been canceled out the house?
Still going to be standing.
How many times do you say that you've canceled me out the house? You literally just said the other day, you said that you've gotten my channel taken down 4 times. Wow. You have officially gotten my channel permanently taken down 0 times. Okay. Now, have I had all kinds of copyright strikes to deal with, to where I had 3 at one time in a matter of 90 days, which means they took my channel away and I had to wait for you to not go to court, to not be able to file any kind of paperwork for any kind of bullshit. So therefore, your stupid strikes, your stupid copyrights were just time consuming. They were just, that's all they were. We're just, they're pausing the time from allowing people to watch the rest, the video again. Because, ultimately, after 14 days, I always get the videos back, I always get the channel back, and everybody ultimately gets to watch the videos, right, Betty? Oh, man, not too good at this.
Ernie Show, I will still be standing after all of this, because my reality TV is on reality TV. My life is on.
And I'm sorry to hear about that, Cordoba, but if hearing people that are absolute compulsive liars, fraudsters, grifters, if I'm just gonna try to warn you, if it triggers you that people go on here and lie, kind of like stolen valor. Okay, I'm not sure if you ever heard of stolen valor. There's people that go on the street and they put on military uniforms and they act like they've been in the military, but they've never done anything in the military. And they try to get discounts, or they try to rustle up money or whatever, or try to get GoFundMe's and all that stuff. Well, this lady does the same thing when it comes to being a victim. Okay. Now, I don't want to go into her fucking whole life story, but okay. But yeah, I'm sure you know of when the victim becomes when the victim becomes the predator. Well, that has happened to this person. Okay. She was a victim from when she was 6 years old to where she was 16 years old. Okay. And that was 2 years before she already, I guess she had a baby and she was partying with 15-year-olds. I'm just saying that's from her words that we can put together on this puzzle that we've been putting together here. That's where that one fits right there. Okay, guys. So we got to remember that and keep that in account. So, yes, she, she'd been through some shit, but, there's, people that have been victims, there's either the victims that, they go through whatever and they, I mean, I can't even speak for a real life victim. That's why I'm like sitting here trying to figure out what to say, because I'm not a victim, but I'm not even going to try to speak on somebody like that. So I hope you're just picking up what I'm putting down. This person, has turned into the actual predator. I mean, she literally is, and she literally has shown pictures of her young kids to like open, like pedophiles, like people that like children, and I'm talking about rich people. Cordova, I'm just saying, there's a playlist with like 200 videos of this lady. They're not all my videos, but there's 200 videos that explain what this lady is about. You're not going to get it all in one setting, I'll tell you that. But I'm pretty sure you're getting the gist of it.
Has been for fucking 7 years now. I'm still standing. Right now I'm sitting, but I'm still standing, right? The thing is, Ernie, are you going to be here standing? You went through 2 channels. So far, you're holding it up as long as you bring in 3 characters. The victim, the villain, and the protector. You got 3 characters that you play on these YouTube streets. Sometimes I'll see you go live and
so she's talking about some dude that, I don't know, he used to be a bounty hunter, used to be a fugitive recovery agent. So I don't know how that turned into he was going after child predators, but I don't know the whole story, but she's just trying to latch on to people that have a lot of subscribers on their channels, and I mean, you see right here, nothing's changed, looking the same fucking way. This is all just a game to her. Nothing is real.
You'll play the villain. Sometimes I'll see you go live and you play the victim.
But you know what is real is the fact that she's hurt many of real life people. And a few of them are in this chat. And I'm talking about in real life. I'm talking about face to face. And shout out to Miss Boop, Betty Boop. Hopefully she's doing good. I know we saw her just a couple days ago or whatever, but she was like the first one to really feel the wrath of this lady Betty. And me and Betty Boop, I know a lot of you guys weren't here for that, but me and Betty Boop, we were, it was not pretty, but I mean, I got the utmost respect for her, and it never got to the point of disrespect to where, like that's the thing is when you disrespect somebody to where there's no point of, you just can't repair that. You can't bring that one back. I try to not go that route. I don't want to, everything should be able to be settled with conversation, right? Or compromise or but some people just, they don't have those boundaries, anyways. That's not my real name. Dank is, it's kind of like a play on Hank Williams and like an ode to marijuana. Good
they're
marijuana.
after me. They're coming to get me. Help me. And then sometimes I see you go live and you are the protector. You're going to protect them. Come up underneath my wing. I'll protect you, baby. Even though I don't know who the fuck you are. And God damn it, if you and I both got in trouble, I'd throw your ass under the bus before I would myself.
Well, right there, she's actually telling truth. And didn't she look to the right there? But she's trying to play like she's acting like this other person, Ernie or whatever. So anyways, I don't even want to, I really don't want to do this. Let's skip ahead, see what the fuck's going on. But I mean, if she's, like I said, she was talking about drinking and fucking getting in bathrooms naked with underage kids when she was 19. We could just imagine how fumbled those numbers are. If she's saying her friend was 15 and she was 18, I mean, fuck, where is the truth? So let's just skip through here because I really don't want to do this. Hate doing this shit.
That's all he cared about. He didn't give a fuck about you or your child or what happened.
Yeah, so she's so infatuated with Ernie, I'm not even gonna try to go over that shit. I'm looking for her dumbass making more federal admissions because that's what she loves to do, and catch her in lies. That's easy. We can rewind and keep doing that this whole time, but I fucking can't stand her voice. I can't stand her fucking face. And who likes to listen to a fucking liar for hours? I'm just saying. Okay, so we could talk about Idaho right now because I'm ready to change the subject. Like seriously, this fucking lady makes me sick to my stomach. Let's talk Idaho. Let's see. Stop sharing. So a lot of new stuff has came out about Idaho. And a new press release came out. And a lot of people are saying a lot of the same things. They're saying, holy shit, they do have suspects. They just aren't telling us. Well, yeah, of course. They have absolute, they know exactly what happened and what's going on. They got to hold it, close to their vest. They got to keep it in because they're not only dealing with with folks that have money, but they're dealing with a school, so they're trying to keep everything to the vest. But there's a lot of shit going out, a lot of shit going out about this Idaho thing, the Jack D thing, that the ex-boyfriend that just got broken up with 3 weeks before this happens. I'm open to any opinions, Any opinions, just, nothing disrespectful, obviously. But yeah, I mean, opinions are, the saying. Monkey As, how you doing? Welcome. Anyways, LaDon, you know Monkey? You know this monkey person? I'm just wondering. Welcome. Anyways, hey, do you guys like my thumbnail? That thumbnail was pretty good. I guess I couldn't start that live stream, but that thumbnail was pretty good, I gotta say. Um, Nick is my most favorite good-looking Indian Canadian by far. Who's Nick? Okay. LaDon, I'm doing KK being me. So LaDon knows you. All right. All right. Good to know. Okay. Because of the date, maybe a hitman or hitman. Because of the date. 11/13/22. Why? Because of the date. Can you explain that a little bit better? I mean, I know that there's a lot of, there's a lot of symbolism in this thing. I mean, just look at the numbers on the house. 11/22 equals 33. I mean, the 33 is one of the biggest symbols when it comes to these people trying to communicate with each other and explain what they're doing through symbols. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, when I say these people still communicate through symbols, man, this is like one of the oldest forms of language, folks, and still one of the, I mean, most used by a lot of, a lot of people that have a lot of shit to hide, I guess. But yeah, symbolism is heavy, heavy, heavy in this case. A random killer with OCD been planning this. But do you think he had it out for one of them, Karma? Did you do your live stream about it? I think I hit the reminder button to see if I can get the notification when you go live, because I was happy to see that you're gonna do a live stream. Hopefully you haven't done it yet. Okay, you had to postpone it. Okay. Well, hopefully I'll when you do it, I'll be able to join or listen at least or whatever. So a lot of shit about the old roommates, the one that looks like she played softball or whatever, the old softball or baseball player roommate girl, Emily. The thing is, like, we don't know anything about the survivors. Why don't we know anything about the survivors? And if we do know anything about the survivors, there's only one source that is actually putting stuff out about them. Why? You don't think it was a student? You don't think it had something to do with students? Like, here's the thing. This was like a sorority house. Okay, it wasn't a sorority house because it was off campus, but it was an off campus sorority house, literally. Okay, and all the girls in that house were of the same sorority except for one of them, Kaylee. Kaylee was not in the same sorority as her friend Maddie. I think that's big. And when you look at these sororities and stuff, and the Greek life and all that stuff, there is a code there that we don't even know about unless you've been in a sorority or you've been in a fraternity. Like, you're not going to know the ins and outs, even though you're going to hear stories from people. I mean, a lot of shit goes on behind closed doors, and there's things that you got to do in order to stay relevant. I just think that a lot of people know about something that happened that night, right about that same time when the cops went and did that alcohol on those minors. The 3 a.m. Police call, um, or body cam at 3 a.m. I think something was going down at that time, and that's why those kids were, very willing to just go ahead and take a fucking, that charge, because at least there is their alibi. Oh, we were with, the cops. They saw us. We didn't have blood on us or nothing. But they could have been the lookouts. They could have been the people looking out, or the people to, take the attention off of anybody that goes around there. I don't know. A lot of shit going on with that whole situation. But then we can't forget about the whole Jack D thing, the ex-boyfriend that just got dumped. He's got a lot of time invested in this girl. All of a sudden, she gets a brand new, beautiful SUV, is moving to Texas. All this is happening within weeks. Okay, she breaks up with him, and she's gonna take the dog. Well, not anymore. Now he has the dog. I mean, come on. And then now he's saying that his original alibi was that he was in Boise. Well, I'm not sure if you guys seen that new picture that just came out yesterday. There's pictures of someone that looks identical to him wearing the same type of hat, same logo on the hat, same beard, hanging out with the two girls inside that fucking corner club. Have you guys seen that? We can get into it. We can go look. Let's look at. I just don't want you guys to get triggered if I happen to stumble upon a fucking JLR channel and I click on it, and like that doesn't mean that he's my my go-to or anything like that. But what I'm saying is, like, if we want info on some of these people, no one's putting out anything on them except for one channel. It's interesting to me. Let's see. Hey, Narek, how you doing? Well, from the looks of things, those girls were like maybe maybe they had OnlyFans. I think I heard a buzz about some OnlyFans thing there. Maybe not all of them, but a few of them. This guy does really good work. We're gonna watch this guy because we're gonna share his channel. This guy, how do I share the channel? I guess we'll click on it first. This dude has been revealing a lot of stuff, breaking a lot of stuff, and is not like like these other people that are like, I don't know, man. These crime sleuthers are over here, I was the first to do this, and I was the first to. Come on, guys. I thought we were trying to solve a case here for 4 victims' families, or are we trying to find out who has the most views and put out the fucking info first? Or who is not giving credit and who is giving credit and who's taking the credit? Come on. We could be better than that. I mean, come on. It's simple. Just like this. I'm trying to buy time, if you guys haven't noticed yet, because sometimes my computer likes to be stupid. So I like to let the computer or the video load a little for a few minutes before I play it. That way it doesn't skip on us. But I'm going to drop this link in the chat. This is whose video we're about to watch. And I strongly suggest, if you're into interrogation videos, this is a channel that you might want to click on for sure. If you're watching the Idaho case or whatever, this is a channel that you're going to want to click on, because he's brought out a lot of good info that is not, not trash info. Good stuff. We're about to watch it right now. Ready?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Crime Circus. My name's Drip Drop, and I'm your host as always. We have breaking news. A new image has recently surfaced on the internet from the security camera at the Corner Club Bar in Moscow, Idaho. And we're going to have a discussion about that in this video, as well as some other things. This video is going to be short and sweet, and we're going to dive right...
Now, the kid is kind of creepy. I'll give him that, like whatever, okay? I know we're about to get into something that's really sad and all that stuff. And, it's kind of odd with this introduction from this dude that looks like he's ready for Halloween. But hey, everybody is trying to get their channel name, or they're trying to find their niche on YouTube. You know what? I'm not hating on the kid, because as much time as he puts in on all that makeup on his face, he puts a lot more time into fucking searching for facts in cases, and we're about to see that right now. So it is what it is.
Right into the information that you want to talk about and discuss. Before we get started on this video with our analysis and speculation and guessing, I want to make very clear, everybody mentioned in this video is presumed innocent of any and all crimes, and nobody's being accused of anything in this video, and nothing in this video is stated as fact. This entire video is purely speculation, guessing, and opinion only. There's a killer on the loose out there, and we just don't know who did this crime. And together, with all of us investigating, maybe we can find justice for the families somehow, some way. Let's jump right in and check out this new image from a surveillance video that's recently been released on the internet. First, I'd like to direct you to the date and time on this image that we're looking at here. It's November 13th, 2022 at approximately 1:32 a.m. In the upper left-hand corner, we can clearly see Kaylee and Maddie. They're talking to a man wearing a light gray hoodie as well as a baseball hat. Well, what do you think? Is that Jack Decor talking to Kaylee and Maddie at the Corner Club Bar at 1:32 a.m.? Also standing just behind Kaylee and Maddie appears to be the hoodie guy. Is that Jack Showalter? Are we seeing Jack Showalter, Jack Decor, Kaylee, and Maddie all at the Corner Club Bar at 1:32 a.m.? Let's take a look all the way to the right side of this photo. Is that Adam Lotta? Adam Lotta, the bartender?
I'm going to start it over. It was taking a minute for me to get this screen to get bigger so we can see that picture of Jack, because he doesn't keep it on that picture for too long.
It's recently been released on the internet. First, I'd like to direct you to the date and time on this image that we're looking at here. It's November 13th, 2022 at approximately 1:32 a.m. In the upper left-hand corner, we can clearly see...
All right, so upper left-hand corner, you see right there, he's got the beard. I mean, I don't know if it's him or not, but it's really strange that Kaylee, which it would be her ex-boyfriend, has the distance here. Okay, I'm just trying to examine this picture. Okay, we have Madison closer to him. He's almost straddling Madison. Okay, Kaylee's keeping her distance. Could this be because she's caught off guard at the fact that he is there? I don't know. Now, questions have arisen about this man right here. We all know that this is Adam Lauda. Looks like he was working the door right there, or that's where he likes to sit when he's not serving drinks or whatever. Who knows? Maybe he was taking a break. But that's Lauda. It's Adam Lauda. That's hoodie guy. This, they're saying, is Chief Fry. Well, other people are saying that this is the bar owner. Okay, I've worked at bars before. The bar owner always comes in on Fridays and Saturdays. Why? Because they're sickos and they fucking know that, they're the bar owner and they'll get the attention from the girls. So, I'm not going to sit here and say that that's the chief. The chief has not said that he's been there, that he was there. I think he would have already said that, but maybe not. So no, I don't think that's the chief. Does anyone here know Killuminati Media Tommy? No. Yeah, trivia streams are a lot of fun. I was doing a conspiracy, or I was involved in a conspiracy trivia the other day. It was pretty fun. Okay, so let's hear what this guy's gonna say about this.
Kaylee and Maddie. They're talking to a man wearing a light gray hoodie as well as a baseball hat. Well, what do you think? Is that Jack Decor talking to Kaylee and Maddie at the Corner Club bar at 1:32 a.m.? Also standing just behind Kaylee and Maddie appears to be the hoodie guy. Is that Jack Showalter? Are we seeing Jack Showalter, Jack Decor, Kaylee, and Maddie all at the Corner Club bar at 1:32 a.m.? Let's take a look all the way to the right side of this photo. Is that Adam Latta? Adam Latta, the bartender? The Adam that was told everything? Let's look in between what might be Jack Showalter and what might be Adam Latta. Is that a police officer standing there? Some people on the internet have told me that it is. I was recently provided these images to do a side-by-side comparison. Well, what do you think? Is that a match? I have no opinion one way or the other.
I'm not
and even if
convinced.
it is, it doesn't necessarily mean anything.
That's true.
I know a lot of you out there have a much higher IQ than me, and that you'd love to leave a comment down in the comments section and let me know. Who are these people seen in the surveillance photo that we're all looking at? It sure would be nice to know. Not that it means anything one way or the other who any of these people are, but it might. Anyways, let's do a super zoom into that man that Maddie and Kaylee are talking to. We're going to do a side-by-side comparison.
Now, if you're going to tell me that that's not that same hat, that is the same. It looks like a Maryland hat. I know it's probably not because they're in Idaho, but that looks like a Maryland hat, but it has the same little distinctive shapes right there. See that? May not be exact, but that's because of the pixelation and the angles. But folks, that's quite close. That one I feel confident on.
Of what is a known picture of Jack Decor and the guy in the surveillance footage. Looks like a very similar hat, looks like very similar facial hair, looks like something Jack Decor might even wear. Now let's do a super zoom down to the feet. Let's look at that big white shoe, and we're going to compare that big white shoe to a known picture of Jack Decor wearing a big white shoe. What do you think? Is that a match? I can't say for a fact that it is, but it looks pretty similar. Now let's do a side-by-side comparison of Adam Latta and the man seen all the way to the right in this new picture that's just been released. What do you think? Is that a match or not? Now let's look at the famous hoodie guy that's standing in the middle of this picture. Let's do a side-by-side comparison of him, the guy from the food truck, and we're also going to slip in a known picture of Jack Showalter to see if any of these are a match. Well, I think it's safe to say the man in the center of this photograph is definitely the same guy as seen on the food truck video. But does that mean that it's Jack Showalter? You, the viewer, decide. Some people even say that everybody has a doppelganger out there somewhere. And what that means, there's somebody that looks just like you and dresses just like you somewhere in the world.
Not
Maybe
in the
even
same
in the town that you live in. Once upon a time, I was out and about at a McDonald's, and I saw someone that looked very similar to me. Same facial hair, and they were even dressed like me. The girl I was with was super confused and shocked. I think she even thought it was me. But he was a little skinnier than me. Anyways, have you ever seen anyone else out there that looks just like you? Maybe even dresses like you? Or have you ever been confused by a stranger and you thought it was someone else that you know? Leave me a comment down below and we can talk about doppelgangers. Anyways, so as you can see, this photo was taken just hours before that horrible crime that happened at 1122 King Road in Moscow, Idaho. Does this shed any light on the investigation? Does this answer any questions? Or does this only give us more questions? Are we only more confused now? Is that Jack Decor? Is that Jack Showalter? We know for sure that's Kaylee and Maddie. But what about the other guys in the photo? I can't possibly solve this crime on my own. All I can do is ask questions and hope someone out there much smarter than me can solve this. Anyways, I know that's a lot of information to soak in, a lot of questions to ask, a lot of things to ponder, and we shall. So moving on, let's take another look at the surveillance video of Maddie, Kaylee, and the hoodie guy shortly after they left Corner Club. As we see in this surveillance video that a lot of us have already seen, the man that Kaylee and Maddie were talking to at Corner Club is not in this footage. If that was Jack Decor, well, Jack Decor's not seen on this video right here. And if that was Jack Decor at Corner Club, why isn't he walking home with Kaylee and Maddie? Why is this mysterious hoodie guy walking with them to the food truck? Possibly the other Jack, Jack Showalter. This case really is one of those super mysteries. People are investigating it worldwide. Everybody from the crime circus cult in the USA to random anonymous people in South Africa, all the way into the Netherlands. I know Grizzly True Crime's investigating this case. Maybe the Grizzlies and the crime circus cult can put our minds together and figure something out about this. Anyways, back to this surveillance footage. I'm going to play this surveillance footage and I want you to think real hard about what you hear. I'm going to play it without subtitles, and then I'm going to play it with subtitles that I typed out with what I think I hear in this footage. We all may hear something a little different in this video, so you let me know what you hear.
How did you say that? I told How did you say that? I told
The subtitles that you just read are not necessarily a fact. That's only my opinion on what my ears heard in this video. Does that change anything? Does it mean anything? Is this just more unsolved mysteries? Is this a cold case that will never be solved? I hope it's solved soon for the family's sake, because the families need justice for their loved ones that have passed away. Like I said, this was just a short and sweet video to get this new image out to you. It's recently been released, so this is breaking news. My next video will be on Dylan Mortensen, one of the surviving roommates. A lot of you have requested that, so I've done some investigation, I've done some digging, and we're going to have a discussion about Dylan. So make sure you're subscribed with bell notifications on. You don't want to miss my next episode. Anyways, for those of you out there that want to support this show, I've recently updated all of my membership tiers on YouTube and Patreon. All tiers will now have access to exclusive content, video, and audio behind.
All right. So good video, good breakdown. Questions. That's all we can do is ask questions, you know. This Truth and Transparency channel has revealed a lot of good body cam footage. I don't like how she, I don't know. I don't want to get into that whole drama shit. Let's see. I can't stand fucking people that do like 3-hour streams, and it's like half the time, the first 45 minutes, they're like greeting people. Come on, computer. There we go. Let's go to my... So I want to look at the new press release that they just released. And I know it's like only 3 minutes, right? See, Grizzly True Crime. It's a good channel, but it's like an hour and 30 minutes. Neighbor and updates, huh? Enon is back in the news again, huh? Let's see. Oh yeah, I need to pause it. Let it upload just a little bit while I'm sharing the channel.
You know, and like I said, I take everything the media says with a grain of salt.
For obvious reasons, I'm going to ask you, are you the killer?
No. I went to bed.
Oh man. Come on. Sorry, guys.
That's the most accessible.
Okay, now it's paused.
Shut the
Yeah.
door back to halfway. Like, oops, went to the next house. Like, oh, cool. This is right.
I guess it's not.
Hello, Grizz.
Okay. So we're gonna give it just a few more minutes. I just dropped the link to Grizzly True Crimes channel. Let's see if we can just skip ahead just a little bit to where she's actually talking about this case.
Scanners from Whitman County, Washington. They say here there was a 7-hour standoff, which is now under control. Campus lockdown. This is from Washington State University. It says here officers report contact made with suspect. The suspect is down, now working to remove officer and then SWAT on scene. So I don't know what that's about, but I know people all over, of course. I mean, right. It's very close. It's Pullman, Washington, you know? They are monitoring everything, so it's interesting. We'll keep an eye on that as well. Yes, some of you are like, what? Good morning to all of you who are up early. I hope you've got some nice coffee as well. And now, let me first start with, there's no updates from the Moscow PD. I just wanted to quickly have one look. Sorry I'm just getting everything ready here. Hold on one second. I just want to double check that there's no new update from Moscow PD, so I can't start with that today. There is this, I'm sure you've all seen
This
the
is 13
white
days ago.
Hyundai Elantra story, right?
My
That there
fault.
was a
My fault. That was 13 days ago. Don't need to watch that. Good on 13 days ago. But guys, I'm gonna shut it down anyways. There's so much to go over on the Idaho case. But I need to do things before hitting the sack here. I got to be up for work in the morning. Yeah. So much to this Idaho case. It's is it going to go cold? I don't think it's going to go cold. If anything, they're gonna I mean, I hate to say it like this, sound like such a conspiracy theorist, but they're either going to pin it on somebody or or we're going to get a good investigation from these FBI agents, but that's going to take quite some time because they're going to have to, they're going to be going up against good money, big money, these students. I believe it was a student. I believe it was either one or two students. And I believe they come from money, and that's why they haven't been arrested yet. Because this ties in to the school and shit. So it's politics. Pretty much you can call it politics, So thanks for hanging out, guys. Appreciate you guys being here. It's nice to meet Geneva. Nice to meet you. Thanks for hanging out. I mean, all over YouTube there's drama and the type of stuff that I do. Sometimes it's going to create drama just because of when you're trying to bring out somebody's darkness or whatever. They're gonna send their wolves at you, so it's gonna create drama and stuff. But just try to keep I just try to keep my wits about me and and just keep it, just always try to keep it as moral as possible. Like I'm not going to sit here and call people things that that they're not, just to make the people in my chat feel like what I'm saying is true. Okay, what I'm saying is a lot of people accuse me of calling them certain things, and it's the only thing that I do is I show proof. I show actual paperwork that shows proof. I don't have to call anybody anything. I just show the proofs. Sometimes it's like that. Sometimes it's showing their own words. That lady that you saw earlier has admitted to some way worse things. But maybe that's for another day or whatever. But anyways, I hope you guys have a good one. We'll talk to you guys before New Year. I think it was Team Rose that said she's going to be having some, a bunch of music and all that stuff. So I don't know if anybody else is doing a New Year's stream. So that's the only person that I can think of. But yeah, you guys have a good night, and have a good day, Darlene. And don't forget that there's all kinds of YouTubers that are going to sit there and spend hours just sitting here, telling you to believe everything that they're saying. Or you can, watch someone actually show proof of, actual things that have gone on, So it's, it's different. Everybody's different, but all in all, YouTube is trash. When it comes down to it, YouTube is trash. It does not promote good, good people. It doesn't promote family orientated type channels and stuff. Angela G, which we're all friends with Angela G. We all know Angela G in here. Her channel got taken down just recently. And I mean, last time I saw her do a live stream, she was doing like some crafting or something. So I still haven't even got an answer as to why they took down her channel, but hopefully she's fighting it. And if she needs any help, if I can provide any help, she knows she can reach out. So hopefully her and Manny are doing good. And I'll see you guys after work tomorrow. Cheers.